right, guys. So this question is asking us, line M is parallel to line y equals negative 1/2 x plus 2 and passes through the point negative 6 and 1. So what this wants us to do is create that line and write the equation for that line that is parallel to this line right here. So we want to write the equation for this line and graph this line. So here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to graph my graphing paper. It's parallel to this line and it passes through this point. So line M passes through this point and it's parallel to this. So I am going to go and draw my coordinate plane. I draw my XY plane. So, and I am going to put my axis down here. Hopefully that's enough room. And I'm going to go graph this equation. So I need, the equation is y equals negative 1/2 x plus 2. And then my other line, so my other line, which is line M, it goes through the point negative 6 and 1 and is parallel to this line. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to identify the slope and the y-intercept for my first line. So my M is negative 1/2 and the slope is always the number in front of x, and my y-intercept, which is b, is 2. I'm going to graph this line. So I'm going to go to 1, 2. That's my y-intercept, so I'm going to start there. And then I'm going to do what the slope says. The 1, we're going to put the negative on the 1, so it tells you to go down 1 and over to the right 2, so 1, 2. And then you keep the pattern going. Down 1, over to the right, 1, 2. Down 1, over to the right, 1, 2. Okay, and that's enough. And if you want to keep it going up top, just follow the same pattern to keep it going. Oops, didn't do 2. All right, and once you get enough dots, then you connect your dots. And you could take a straight edge and connect the dots. All right, so now, well, maybe I should use arrows since that's a line. So I'm gonna make this blue. I'm gonna use arrows to show that the line keeps going on. Okay? So that's my line. So it's telling me, this is the original line. Now it's telling me that my line M goes to point negative 6 and 1. So I'm going to go and plot that point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 6, and up 1. And it's supposed to be parallel. It's supposed to be parallel to this line here, which is y equals negative 1/2 x plus 2. So therefore, if it's parallel, that means the slopes have to be the same. So the slope for my new line is also going to be negative 1/2 because these lines can't cross. They have to be parallel. So I'm going to go to this point and I am going to follow my slope. So I'm going to go from this point. I should be able to go down 1 and then to the right 2, down 1, to the right 2, and I'm going to keep going until I hit the y-intercept because I need the y-intercept to help get where I have to go. Down 1, over 2, and I'm at my y-intercept. So I'm going to connect my dots. Don't do blue, let's do brown. Oopsie. All right, so let me move this over a little bit. My line isn't perfect, Let me erase it and get me another one. So you can use a straight edge. I'm a little struggling with the technology right now, but I'm getting there. There we go. All right, so here is my line that is parallel to this line here. So my y-intercept, which is what I needed, is -1, -2. So the equation for my second line would be y equals -1/2 x minus 2. And we're finished. So I found the line that is parallel to the original line they gave me, and I wrote the equation for it. So I'm done. All right, let's go to the next one. Well, let me go back. Oh, that was it for that one. The next one says, write like it asks us to write, and our y-intercept is 2. So let's go look at our second equation. It says, write the equation of the line that passes through 0, 2, and is perpendicular to the line that passes through 0, 3, and -4 and 8. So we got a situation. We need to write an equation we need an equation of a line that's going to pass through 2 and 0. So we need an equation. And we're given that the line is 0 is going to be perpendicular to this line. So they gave us points this time. And this line needs to be perpendicular to this line right here. So first, we need two things for this line. We need to find the slope and the y-intercept. And when we find those, then we can start working on the second line. All right, so let's go get our graph going. What was the information? Okay. I think I need to move this axis over so I can have 8. All right. Well, let's see what we're going to make this do. So I'm going to plot the 2 points first so that I can figure out the slope and the y-intercept of the given information. So I'm going to plot 0, 2, and -4 and 8. Okay, so 0, 2, 0, 2, and -4 and +8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so this is the line that is given. And there's just a couple of things I need to figure out about this line that is given. I need to find the slope and the y-intercept. And I'm going to show you the easy way to do this. So to get the slope, all you need to do is count how you got from this point up here to this point. So we're going to simply do rise over run. So here I'm going to say M for this line. I need to rise up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to rise 6. And I'm going to run to the left. So this is going to be a negative number. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm running to the left 4. And if you simplify this, the slope would be 3 over 2. And we're going to stick the negative. It doesn't matter whether you put the negative at the top or the bottom. You can leave it at the bottom if you want to. It's not going to change anything. All right. So we have that line. Now, they want us to write an equation of a line. I said write the equation of a line that passes through 0, 2, and is perpendicular to this line we just did. So we knew that the slope for this line was 3 over -2, and the y-intercept here is going to be 1, 2, +2. So now we need to write the equation for the line that is perpendicular, and it said that it passed through what point? Through 0, 2. So my second line, it passes through the point 0, 2. So I'm going to put a dot here. Let me change that color. A dot here for 0, 2. And it told me that my M has to be perpendicular to this slope right here. So to get the M, if something is perpendicular, first I need to flip the fraction. So it becomes -2/3. And then since this is a negative, I change it to a positive. That's called taking the opposite and reciprocal. So now what I need to do is go to this y-intercept, or the point that they gave us, and I need to go up 2, 1, 2, and then to the right 3. 1, 2, 3. Up 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then here you can follow the pattern to keep the line going, or you can draw the line. You can freehand the line. Then I'm going to go and connect these dots. And now I can write the equation. The B is where it crosses the y-axis at, is going to be 2. So the equation here for the second line, so line 2 would be y equals 2/3x plus 2. And this is the line that is perpendicular to the line right here that they gave us. So this was y equals -3/2x plus 2. And you're done. All right, did I answer all of the question? Yes, I did. Do we have more homework problems? Let's go check. Nope, that is it. All right, guys, if you are need more practice on this, please try the ones from class. And you can always come to tutoring and I will help you. Bye.